Fair use is a legal doctrine that promotes freedom of expression by permitting the unlicensed use of copyright-protected works in certain circumstances. Section 107 of the Copyright Act provides the statutory framework for determining whether something is a fair use and identifies certain types of uses, such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research, as examples of activities that may qualify as fair use. Section 107 calls for consideration of the following 4 factors in evaluating a question of fair use. Amount and substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyrighted work as a whole. Under this factor, courts look at both the quantity and quality of the copyrighted material that was used. If the use includes a large portion of the copyrighted work, fair use is less likely to be found. If the use employs only a small amount of copyrighted material, fair use is more likely. That said, some courts have found use of an entire work to be fair under certain circumstances. And in other contexts, using even a small amount of a copyrighted work was determined not to be fair because the selection was an important part, or the heart, of the work. Fair use is a legal doctrine that promotes.
Welcome to the broadcast. This is a source of information on all things related to commercial appliances. Welcome all of you that are new to commercial and those of you well-versed in this industry of ours. Your host is Mike Reed, a technician who has been in the industry for 32 years, with his beginnings working in his family's appliance business based out of the western suburbs of Chicago. Get ready for a truly interactive broadcast. Have all your questions ready and prepare yourself to truly engage with Mike and discuss ideas on all things related to commercial appliances. Without further delay, here is your host. Welcome to the broadcast. This is a source of
Well, I'm a few minutes early, but what's happening? See, we got Instagram, quite a few people on Instagram today. YouTube said no. Oh well. Oh, hold on, let me get the old man and my sister up off the screen. Let me see if I can do that. Hold on one second. Getting started a little early, letting people come on in. I got to send out some notifications to some of the people I know. Matter of fact, I should do that. I should do that right now. Let me send one out to Dexter, see if Dexter's out there. Let me send some invites. Ooh, how the hell do I send this link? You know, it's real sorry for me to even send my own, let people know. Hold on one second. But we're going to start in about 5 minutes. We got a few minutes to go. So I was working a job today for Onera, and once again they say, hey, look, we really need people for Costco. And they said, guess what? The job you on right now was a Costco job. So I said, okay, I'll put the word out. Oh, hold on a second. I'm sending one to Fred down there in Florida. Let me see here. Where's Dexter? Sending out to brother Dexter. Let them know. All right. Letting these people know that I am live and ready to go. So for those of you on Instagram, if you want the information, I'll put it out real quick because people haven't really jumped in. Yeah, trust me, I know. That's why I'm here in Houston with Charles, who has CP3 Ice, and all he does is ice machine cleaning. And Charles like, why you keep mentioning Florida? I say, brother Charles, I keep mentioning Florida because I have a large viewership in Florida, and everybody in Florida say they can't find any jobs. But meanwhile, everybody and their mama calls me and asks me if I know somebody. Matter of fact, I tried to put something out here on Instagram for not Chili's, but it was a fryer call in Pensacola. Now with the storm, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know what's happening. What's the deal with Pensacola? How bad is Pensacola? Anybody know? And my best wishes to everybody in Florida that's going through this. I used to live in Florida. I got out of there before I had any major issues. So I never lived through any major storms in Florida. How in the hell do I get my people off the screen? What's on the screen is my father and my sister. There they go. All right, I got them off of there. I got them off of the screen. All right, let me see what else I got here. Let me add. Bam. I need to make myself. There we go. I need to make a screen where you guys can see you. Well, you don't have to stop. The YouTube video is going to end like any second now. That YouTube video is going to end. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for the show that begins on the hour. Yeah, Young Buck. Yeah. What? Is Young Buck here? Oh yeah, that's right. Young Buck is in Florida. But he said there was nothing wrong. I saw him. He's driving through. There's down trees and electrical lines, but he's just driving right through it. Young Buck Refrigeration already complaining like he like he's been in the business 20 years already. And he's like, I don't know why they have me come out here, man. Ain't nobody even here. They ain't got no power. They on generator. They ain't got no food delivery. They won't have food delivery. So what the hell they got me coming out here to this Walmart for? Young Buck is a trip. He already getting the swing of things. I'm trying to work on a screen that's going to work for IG. So bear with me. I'm flipping this sucker around. All right, so I'll let brother Dexter know that I'm live. I'll let Fred, because everybody always asks me, hey man, you know any work? And I say, yes, there's plenty of work. And this stuff is nationwide. Hey, that is, until he catches that frostbite. But Young Buck is able to he's able to close off. He's able to valve off the stuff he's working with because he's primarily working with racks. So he's valving off stuff. So hey man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me see what I got here. Let me show you guys who we talking about. We talking about hold on on, Young Buck refrigeration. Let me see. Is it? Yeah, here he goes. Let me share this.
There are so many electricity plans. How do I find the best price?
Easy. Check with
This
me.
is what we talking
Lowest price.
about.
I can always get you a great low price with Frontier Utilities. Shop
And by the way, if you
frontierutilities.com
are
or
just
browse
not coming
Frontier
on
devices
and you
for best prices
haven't
available.
seen my AI intro, my name is Mike Reed, and I am a commercial
Sometimes it
tech
can feel like there's no way out of treatment.
that is providing you with
Resistant depression.
information
You take one
on the
antidepressant after
commercial
another,
appliance
and they don't.
industry. Let me turn the volume back up. So this is Young Buck. This is one of the stores he went to.
I wait till the roof hatch was open. Usually at these Walmarts, I leave it as like a dummy lock.
I think this is one with the glycol system he's trying to figure out. I think this is the glycol unit.
I can see about the active alarms I have. It's DTA 810. So I'll probably look at 810, look at produce, and check everything, make sure the temps and all that good. It should be good though. Anyway, I'm gonna let that run and just check them 2 cases down below. But let's get this other rack back going. I believe the compressors just tripped back off again. I know they did. They're not running. Just that one running. All right, guys. So breaker might be tripped downstairs. We're gonna see what's what. Cause
Yeah, Young Buck. I mean, he'll catch a couple of
don't got nada
metal splinters.
I wonder why this is unhooked this phase monitor.
And he'll start wearing some gloves. It is what it is.
All right, guys. So I went downstairs trying to look for this breaker. The breaker is up.
Nah, this ain't the one with the glycol.
So it trickles down. But she was saying it's at 60, it's at 60. And we was like, we just turned it on.
So check him out. His name is Young Buck Refrigeration.
Card and all that. Just to make them feel comfortable, you know. Anyway, case temps coming down. That's going to be pretty much it. Rack was off a high head. So Walmart
putting this stuff in the YouTube.
12, just to make sure everything come down to 10.
So that's Young Buck Refrigeration.
Write up a ticket and get out of here. And just go from there. Contact was all burnt up. I could do.
So in case you're wondering who we talking about, this is who we talking about. This is Young Buck. Young guy out there doing his thing. So his contracts are the Dollar Generals, the Family Dollar, Dollar General, these Walmarts, that type of thing.
All right, guys.
Let me see if I can find one of his.
It's gonna be a while. Had a lot of heat in the coolers. They always skyrocketed. Y'all seen the temperature that was at. So just give everything time to cool down. I'm finna get out of here.
Yeah, so this was 2 days ago. Excuse the commercials. But yeah, while we're waiting on the commercial to go by, yeah, what I'm talking about today is Costco stuff and Costco and Sam's Club. And then also I have the information for accounts nationwide, and I want to say it's like Chili's. I'm gonna find the lady's email. She was asking if I had anybody in Pensacola. Yeah. Applebee's. So I'm dealing with a company that has the account for Applebee's nationwide. So if you're interested, but she was looking for somebody that was in Pensacola, Florida, to take care of an Applebee's fryer.
What's up, guys? Been driving about 2 hours. outpost there. Gotta go to another Walmart. Got two
Yeah, so he's still
UPS.
rolling around.
Seem like they're on the
Young
same
Buck
pattern.
is out there rolling.
We have like a receiver float level. More likely compressors or something running.
All right, this Young Buck. Oh, I got some info for you. I finally got through with the Baltimore stuff. That's still Dallas. I got the Dallas stuff for you too. So I got Dallas. Dallas website is really, really freaking strange with their health department site. Everything came together today. So this is all Dallas. What the hell is this? Oh, Illinois Street. Okay, but this is Dallas, Texas. The health, yes, City of Dallas. The health department website is really strange with Dallas. Okay, yeah, Young Buck, he got some nice stuff out there, and I've given you guys the information on how to work on the equipment. I provided you guys with the training location for the clients he has, and for the training on the equipment he's working on. So I'm giving you all that, and so now Young Buck has popped up on the scene. So now you are able to see, hey, look, everybody has this thought in their head where you got to be a certain age and all that. No, the young cat's out there. Young Lion is out there doing his thing. So you guys don't have to be all, you guys get really weird about this kind of stuff. I don't understand it, but you do. And here he is out there, rolling solo dolo. He rolling by himself, and everybody is talking about, hey man, let me come down there and ride with you. No, Young Buck's out there doing it on his own, doing his thing. So let me see. It looks like I'm going to probably have to do this a couple of times, but let me go ahead and give you the Onera stuff for the Costco. So we finally got a good 7 people on YouTube. My people didn't drop down on Instagram. They do that. Instagram drops up in and out. Donnie Madden, what's up? Let me go to Onera. So this is the health department stuff, but I'm going to go. Let me go to Onera, give you the Onera information. Damn it, there was a contact. Shoot. Let me go back. Going to Opalaka. Uh-oh, did I lose my stuff? Oh, I sure did. 1 second. Higgins Appliance, what's happening? What is the word? Higgins Appliance, I'm putting the information up there yet again for Onera. Once again for Onera. Let me take myself off the screen. And thank you for your contribution. JL, what's happening? I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you in like a year. What's the word? So this is for people who are interested in doing work in Costco. So they're selling. Onera is making the equipment that is being sold in Costco. Let me show you this. Let's go to the website, and then I'll show it. Then I'll do a little show and tell. I'm gonna have to do it on my phone, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna do it from my phone. So let me give you the Onera stuff, and then don't let me forget. Let me give you the Onera. Let me give you there's a Fagor, the Asper, the laundry, all that other good stuff. So here's the information. So here's the telephone number. Now, I'm gonna give you a different number. I'm gonna give you a different email. So let me make sure Instagram is all caught up. And now let me give you the Onera email. Matter of fact, I should have it. I should have this freaking email. I should have this email on my here we go. It's like service. Yeah, here we go. Let me flash myself back up on the screen. Okay. KSA on your way stateside this fall. Okay. Here is the Onera. Let me get a better. U.S. service at oneragroup.com. That is the email you're going to want to use. You can call them, you can send them an email. So this is for Costco. So this is, let me take this off the screen real quick. Let us just be you and me. So see, that's today. I'm strolling in. Oh, that's for other training. I'm going to give you guys a rundown on a bunch of stuff going on. So go into the location. And right here it is. It's under this brand. Cutano, whatever. And you see here it says made in Mexico. Because they're made in Mexico. Cutana. Don't get me to start pronouncing these freaking names. Now, I want you to take a look at this. So this is, oh yeah, and then so this is the label. And that's the weirdo name that it's under. Ah, shoot, it's hard to see it. That's the weirdo name that it's under. But as I back out, this is what they got right next to it. It's the exact, they make this one too. Even with it being under. What the hell is he doing? I don't know what the hell Fred is doing. So as you see, these are two different brands, but they're both together. Two different brands, both made by Onera Group, sold by two different suppliers. So I went there, I took pity on them. I went there, see what's what, see how things are doing currently doing these calls. I told you I'll try to stay up to date with these different companies I'm telling you about. And so this is nationwide throughout the United States and Canada, because I know you Canadians, eh? So right across from it, I noticed that the steam kettle, the tilted kettle, tilted skillet, what they call it, had the temperature knob broken. And the head chef was like, ooh, if you can fix it for us, we'll have you do it. Because the other company, which is a Safesa company, was a little on the high side. And they were already doing some other stuff in there. So I actually got a cash job while I went out on this one. And so it's just a potentiometer. They actually pop the holder. That all these potentiometers have like a clamp that holds the knob together, and when the clamp is stretched out, it just spins, and the potentiometer can't glide along the surface and tell it where the position is. So I went in there. I finally found the data plate, because all the other data plates was wiped off that sucker. All the other ones was wiped off that sucker. So I found it. Of course, Parts Sound had it. Technically, it's not even Parts Sound. It's the company that was out there. So they had it. So I can go pick one up, the potentiometer. I can go pick one up, and they're gonna cut me a check. They'll cut me a check. I'm gonna have to solder that sucker in. But that's just some of the things you find. So I went out on a warranty job and ended up with a cash one. And so that was a South Bend. That was a South Bend unit. So I actually found the data tag in there. And so I can actually order the right one for it. So just to go show, you go out, you're just going to do a regular warranty call, and you end up with cash job. That's the whole thing, is conversion. That's the whole thing. All right, let me see here. I just sent that message to Fred. Huh. I had no idea where that was coming from. All right. So that's the information for Onera. Onera is like, look, you know, you guys can charge us just within reason, because Costco is on their necks. Costco is on their neck. What I end up having to do with this particular unit, which, let me see if I even took a picture of the outer of the display. Oh, yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, because it's just like the other one. So what the issue that the client had was that the fan was hitting ice, and then the temperature started to raise up. Luckily for me, they shut the unit off, let the unit defrost, and then they decided not to turn it back on. So what I end up doing, I checked the unit out. Unit started coming down to temp and everything like that. So I called tech support, because that's what you have to do. You have to call tech support. You call the 800 number, you pick up the phone, it's like 1 for food service and all that other good stuff. And when you get a hold of tech support, they're going to answer pretty quickly. You then go over the programming parameters. So I've given those to oh man, I got that from Mel, and I have given that to brother Frank Evans. So I got those programming parameters, but there's new ones, and then you just talk to the factory, and then they will set the defrost differential times. In my market, we're right off the ocean. It's really humid, and so we had to make adjustments for length of defrost, for time when the defrost fan is going to stay off before it comes back on, all that good stuff. So there was nothing actually wrong with it. It just couldn't handle all the humidity and the heat from being across from the tilt skillets, because there was actually a couple of them on that line, and then some convection ovens. All that heat just rushes into those freezers the minute they open them up. So that's usually the problem. Now, the controller that they use, all right, so Jake's Appliance Repair of Delaware, they are currently using it's the EVO. Hold on one second, I'm gonna do it here. I went over this the other day, and this is Fagor controller. It's the EVCO. EVCO, that's what it is. It's the EVCO controller. Right? So that is what they're using. Oh, let me show you that. It's called the EVCO, the EVCO. That's what controller they're using. You can go directly to EVCO. You can get the information, or you can go and get it from Fagor, which is Onera. EVCO. Now, I have switched these controllers out in the past. I've gone with the other controllers. I want to say this is like the second or third. Oh, no, this is not in English. This is the second or third. It is. Okay, good. This is the second or third controller that they've gone through in the last couple of years. Oh, let's see here. Programmable controllers. Controllers for refrigeration. So this is EVCO. Now, keep in mind that this is a company whose origin is Spain. So what they're using is a lot of European things. It's just that it's sort of like how everything is designed in Italy and manufactured in China. Well, this stuff is designed in Spain and manufactured in Mexico. All right, let me see. Controllers for refrigeration, blah, blah, blah. All right, controllers for refrigeration tables. We'll go with refrigeration cabinets, refrigerated cabinets. And here's the EV3. There's the EV3. Yeah, I do not care for it. Not my favorite. And it says 230 volt, but there we go. 12 volts all the way up. It handles all the different voltage requirements. So it really is one that controls them all. And then you can go ahead and download the instruction guide. Select the language, and we want English. English to Italian, English to what the hell? No, we just want English. So this is the EVCO. All right. How are we looking? Is this good? Hopefully you guys catch up. All right, good. All right, Jake, hopefully this is good. Hopefully you can see that okay. Let me make that bigger. Take myself out the picture. Take myself out of there. All right, cool. So here's all the program. It's already locked, just like True is already locked. So you got to hold down the set, and then it's going to say LOC. You keep holding it, and it's going to change to, what the hell does it say? Unlocked or something, open or something like that. Forgot what the hell it says, but you clearly know that it's unlocked, and then you let go. The Fagor code, you're going to hold down again, and then it's going to go to the program mode. It's clearly going to say program mode. And then you let go, it's going to say 0, and you go all the way up to 22. These manufacturers have their own code, so structural concept is like 99. Everybody, Continental is 22 as well, and Onera Group is using Onera Group, Fagor, and all the 50, 60 other names that they're under. They are also using 22. And then once you're into the programming code, then you can go in there, then you can go wild. And so as you see here, you can go ahead and have the evaporator fan control the evaporator front. There is the pre-dripping So you can control all that kind of stuff. You can control every aspect of it. Oh, okay. So they did update this one. So it looks like you can control this with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. I wish you would have told me that before. I wish you would have told me that before, because I would have just downloaded this damn app and done this from my phone. So here's all the different controls. Yeah, they say overcooling. Yeah, and I did go into the R5. I went into the R5. Yeah, and I went over these very same controls right here for overcooling. Overcooling. Yeah, I did change the set point to 6. R6. And then I did a whole bunch of other stuff. I never really write this stuff down because it's a pain in the butt. I'd rather just call. I can always ask them. They can always send this stuff to me, but I just call when I get there. This way, if there's any changes, they've decided they've done something different, I get the latest and greatest. So here it is. When you go into D18, adaptive defrost interval, and so here you could change that. You can change the adaptive defrost interval. All that fun stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all the fun stuff. You can control all this from here. There were like about 4 or 5 old school HVAC cats, and they were freaking clueless. They were catching hell just working on the 410A AC system. They were perfectly fine with the R. It was an R12 or R22. They were fine with the R22 walk-in unit, but when it came to this freezer, oh yeah, they were clueless. They were happy as hell to lend a hand with cleaning the condenser coil, but everything past that, oh, they were shocked. They were like, I don't know nothing about this. I don't know nothing about this, young feller. Help an old man out. Okay, good. Okay, cool. So Jake's Appliance Repair of Delaware is looking at this on IG. Cool. YouTube is pretty quiet, but that's all right. That's all right. All right. Now let me show you what this thing looks like. The rest of it. All right. Let me show you what this damn fridge looks like. See what other names. They are almost, Onera Group is almost like, they're almost up there with a Tosa as far as the number of sub brands that are out there under their manufacturer. Last I checked, a Tulsa was like teetering around 14 different brands, and Onera is somewhere around like eight or between 8 and 10 brands out there that they are providing for. All right, some very big names you know of. I'm pretty sure you've eaten in some of these restaurants, and there's a big time name slapped on the refrigerator, but if you actually look, the data plate is gonna say made in Mexico, and it's going to be the actual company to make it is actually Onera. It is Onera Group. Let me see what the hell this is. So you got all these different brands, but who's actually making it for these guys oftentimes is it's a battle between Onera and Atosa. I want to try to get, because if I could find it, the big manufacturer for Mexico is going to be Onera Group. Oh, look at this. This one, finally, we got one that's a R600. So this one is a R600. This is a commercial. This is a Motac. under $2,000. So you're gonna have a ton of people buying this. You're gonna have a ton of food trucks wanting to fit this onto their damn food truck. A ton of food trucks want to put this on there. You're gonna have your churches and all that kind of stuff. They're gonna want to fit this, and this is R600. I need to contact these people and let them know that I carry R600. Not only do I carry R600, I got like a it's not a 32 pound jug. I think it's more like a 12 or 18. It's a 32 pound jug, but the contents, the actual weight is about 12 pounds of R600. I'd have to dig the thing out. I can show you guys if you wanted to see it. All right, let's see here. All right, so we've gone over this Onera thing. Oh, what did I tell you? Onera, Costco. All right, so Costco is. Hold on one second. Let me look at my email. Let's just see me. Let me look at my email 1 second. Let me get to Costco. Because I was telling you guys about it last time, and no one even thought to ask who the hell I was talking about with the Costco jobs. So 1 second. Damn. Where the hell is she at? 1 second. I'll get to it. Let me look it up. Let me tell you about what's going on in the industry while I pull this kind of stuff up. Oh, here we go. All right, so for the industry, let's see here. You have FBD training, October 15th, coming up. FBD training, 8 a.m. in the morning, and what is that? I think that's Central Time. FBD training. So if you like, I can give you guys the link to it. If you're at all interested, let me take that off. Nope, that ain't it. If you're at all interested, we still have the Fagor. Still stuck on Fagor. We still have October 1st for Frymaster. Let's see if we still have Frymaster class. Let's see if we're on for tomorrow. Oh, she took it off. She took it off. I don't know if it's still on for tomorrow, but you should already be signed up by now. So the next Frymaster class is for those of you in my neck of the wood. If you're near Oklahoma City, Hagar, which is the big name in our region for hot side, they got their class coming up October 22nd or the 23rd. And that's for experienced technicians. Now for the updates on, let me just go right to the updates. Here's the bulletins. All right, make sure you guys can see. Well, this is only going to be if you're in Oklahoma City. So if you're not in Oklahoma City, I'm not going to send you the link. All right. So, all right. So we got a new update on the McDonald's warmer hot holder. So this is very much a Mirko thing, but they switched the name to Frymaster because the Mirko thing didn't take very well. So here's everything you need to know about the new touchscreen and the updates that are going on. So if you have a McDonald's in your area and they have the new unit, this is the information on how to take care of it. So they're giving you all the updates. So always check, always call the factory, see if there's anything that needs to be done before you get out of Dodge. Please check with these people. It's 8 pages of update. 8 pages. Let me go back. So this just came out. This was on the 19th. The one I just showed you, that was from the 20th. So this is for the fryers. And funny enough, one of the guys on YouTube just shown, he was just showing that he did a service on one of these fryers. He threw the old screen in the garbage, so I guess they don't want the old controller back. If I were you, I would still hold on to the old controller. So you don't have to worry about, okay. So new controllers do not need to swap the SD cards. So this should help you out. Read the damn instructions, people. Read the instructions, read the updates. There's a lot going on right now. Don't just pop in this stuff without looking at how to reconfigure it. So this Gorilla Glass, this unbreakable glass, it actually has been breaking. These are the ones. So here you go with Sonic, Sheets, Sonic, Steak and Shake, Taco Bell, Whataburger. Right? I was just talking about the Whataburger. So this affects all of these places, not just McDonald's. I've never heard of Peter Payne. I've heard of Sheets. I know who Sonic is. I have one right at the corner. Steak and Shake. Unfortunately, all the Steak and Shakes are gone from my area. Taco Bell and Whataburger. And I'm in between 2 Whataburgers. Oh, here we go with Buffalo Wild Wings. So Buffalo Wild Wings uses this, Chick-fil-A in some stores, Dave & Buster's. I don't know who General Market is. My guess is that's some kind of a convenience store. Original Joe's. I heard of it, not familiar. And then there's your Popeyes. Also in Canada, eh? What's that all about? What's that all about? What's that all about? Let me make sure everybody is all caught up on Instagram. Big Mike, what's happening? Aiden R. and Sam. All right, so I gave you guys the information. Are you guys interested in the information on training with Frymaster? Not the in-person, but you have to go through the online stuff first. So that screen, it just shows you, oh, wow, damn. Oh, so here you guys go in Europe. So here you go in Europe. So they're using this in Europe as well. It's electric. It is the electric unit. All you guys talking about, oh man, it's electric. There's Slim Chickens, 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven even using these. Raising Cane's, Racetrack, Speedway. Never heard of Swiss Chalet or Swiss Harvey. Not familiar with those. So this just lets you know what your proper replacement is. Here's your manual, all that good stuff. There's your manual. That's for electric, and it's for One is for electric and one for gas. Two separate ones. Two separate ones. All right, you want the online link? Mike Adams, what's happening? All right, so let me give you guys the online link real quick for Frymaster training. Let me see where the hell, if I got it here. Nope. So let me back up. So I'm trying to include the manufacturer updates, if at all possible. Resources, nope. Service, and we're going to go to training. Online training. And there you go. When in doubt, always go to the manufacturer to find out. Very simple. Always go to the manufacturer to find out. And you will have all your information, all the information you could ever need in a million trillion lifetimes. All your manuals are there. There's no firewall. You just click on it and you can use it. There's your archives from all the way from way back. If you want to know how to sub out parts, that's what the nationwide training is how to sub out the old Mercury switches with the new ones. There's all the quick reference cards for McDonald's and for regular ones. I myself am a little more partial to Henny Penny. So let me go here to training, online training. Make sure I got this. Click that link. This is not going to work for me because my stuff is on the other one. My stuff is on my other browser. But you get the idea. I can only use the Google browser, and because I use Apple, all my biometrics is on the Apple side, so it makes it not so easy. But I've shown you guys before, that's where all the videos are. If you'd like to see it, put a 1 in the chat. If you're on IG, put a 1 on the chat. If you're on YouTube, put a 1 in the chat if you want to see some of that Frymaster training. Let me go to Sporlin. So Sporlin's got some stuff coming up. What is this, Sporlin training? Oh, Sporlan. I always do that. S-P-O-R-L-A-N. Sporlan. I always do it with a D. I don't know why. Let's see here. Bam. There it is. So now we have action. Sporlin training. I'll give you that link. Must be a hell of a lag. Okay. All right. That's a first. IG is I think IG is, well, all right, so you guys do want to see. All right, we'll come back. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to the Sporlin. Let me get my Frymaster stuff queued up. 1 second. What the hell? That's weird. Hold on. What the? Hold on a second. Let me. Oh, I see what's happening. All right, 1 second. Let me do this new one. And Frymaster training. 1 second. Bear with me. So when you go to the Frymaster training, you get a certificate for each and everything that you do. Shoot, everything is out in the van. Everything I got is out the van. Oh, what the hell? All right, looks like I will have to go through. Looks like I am going to have to go through Google. 1 second. Let me go through Google Classrooms. Let me log into my Google Classrooms. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's being difficult. It's being difficult. Hold on a second. It is being super difficult. Anyway, all right, so I see Abdul. Hold on a second. So yeah, they're being a little difficult. Let me let you look at the spoiling stuff while I queue this up. Damn, if I can find any of my other stuff. Man, they are tripping. Hold on a second. What? I just need to log in. Hold on. Something is up. Something is wrong with their damn system because I already have an account. Hold on a second. I already have an account. And it's tripping. Webinar. You know what? Let me just show you this. Let me show you some of this webinar-led stuff. When you go to the FryMaster thing, finally I'm back in there. Finally, I'm in there. That was very weird. That was very weird. So you want to be in the Google Classroom. I actually had to go to the webinar. Something is wrong with their link. Something is wrong with the link on this damn thing. Let me show you where I am. I doubt this is going to work for you because you're going to need to get registered on. You're going to need to get registered on the FryMaster site that you see before you. So here it is. Here's all the training. They even had some Merkle stuff. I'm probably going to have to do that. So I'll go to the classroom. Here are all the different ones. So this is just some basic stuff. So here's the millivolts. Oh, like here's the H. This is the warmer. These are all the quizzes. There we go. Here's the module. So this is the warmer module. And it just takes you step by step. This is all completely free. This tells you how to go through the instructions. The newer one has the much larger display. There are all the codes you need to get into the system. These codes transfer over even with the new larger display. Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to go hit another. I'm going to hit another module. So in these training modules, you have. Let me go to the Dean. I'll go to Dean, since that seems to be someone's favorite training module. There's a training module for Dean. Because someone was asking me about Dean, and like, yeah, Dean is basically, basically phased out. You see, they're really not showing you much when it comes to Dean. You guys can see that. So here's the schematics. This will help you go through it. The color-coded schematics are much, much better when you try to go through, because they're letting you know what voltage is what. It's a lot easier to trace the blue line than trying to trace a single black line out of 50 freaking black lines. And they know this. That's why yeah, this one also has it. That's what I'm saying. You'll get ones with green, red, blue, black, orange, all on the same one now to help you follow them, because you have lines that intersect and you don't know if that line that intersects, you're supposed to also go off of that line, or you're just supposed to keep straight. It gets very confusing, at least to me anyway. It gets very confusing because I'm completely self-taught. So this way you're able to see, like, okay, from the high limit, blah blah blah. Oh, there's a high limit. From the high limit, you go there, you follow the line, boom, and then there is the latch relay, and it's 12 volts DC. Boom. All right, so where does this one go to? So this is also for the latch relay, and so this is your transformer. So that's 24 volts. So that's where you want to make sure there's 12 volts coming there for that, from that dual tap transformer out of the transformer box. So I've gone through this many a time. This particular unit, I had this at a Wild Williams says, yo, can I get that Paralic contact info? Perlic? Are you saying Perlic? You mean Perlic refrigeration? Is that what you're looking for? Y'all got to give me full things so I can give me something to work with. Full stuff. Perlic. Okay. Perlic. So you want some Perlic information. Add in there, because like right now we're talking about deep fryer. So you got to, yeah, I get that you got fat fingers. I get that you got fat fingers, but you got to help me out, because what's in your mind is Perlic refrigeration, but what you type is Paralic. So I don't know that you talking about Perlic refrigeration. Give me 1 second. Give me one second. And it's very simple. Perlic. You just type in Perlic refrigeration. You just type in Perlic refrigeration, and boom, just like that, there it is. Bam, and you say, God dang. This is a dope jam. Now let's define the terms. Dope, and you're thinking you're fucking move, and you want to move. All right, so here we are. Here's Perlic. Accept all cookies. And in here, bam, there is Perlic's information. So there's the 800 number. Now, I don't know if you're looking for their tech information or you're just looking for Perlic 800 number, because Perlic, they're kind of pricks. So it's a lot easier. I don't know if you're looking for refrigeration or if you're looking for beer draft lines or what, but you're going to want to get to something really specific. Partstown is answering their lines. So they signed a deal, a master distributorship with Partstown, I want to say about 10 years ago. And so a lot of times Partstown is answering their line. So you got to be specific on what you want, because they'll ship you off to Partstown quick, fast, and hurry. Partstown does not handle the beer draft lines and stuff like that, but they are handling the ice machine. Not the ice. The ice machines. Because the ice machine is made by Hoshizaki, but rebranded as a Perlic. The dishwashers are CMA, but rebranded as Perlic. So I don't know what you're looking for with them. So Perlic does have dishwashers. Hold on a second. I hate to go on this tangent, but dishwashers and glass washers, should I say. Here we go. So they like to offer everything for the bar. So they claim they make this, but I know they don't make this. They claim they make this. They don't make this. They don't make that. They say they make it. They don't make it. I don't know how they would get around the fact, CMA makes it. I don't know how the hell they get around the fact. So they have, I want to say they got about like 6 different dishwashers at Perlick. What about so you want information about so this one even has all the CMA stuff. It even has the CMA name down there. The PK for Perlick glass washer. This is CMA as well. I don't understand why they feel the need to lie, because yeah, man, it's rebranded, it's rebadged, but this is just a CMA high temp dishwasher. This is the CMA low temp dishwasher, and this is the CMA glass washer carousel. Now this batch rotary glass cleaner is a pain in my ass. I actually have one in the garage, but it's just so many parts. The parts are just so damn expensive. Now, all Hoshizaki, my apologies. Get back to the front. No problem. I'll get back to it. Yeah, brands can't tell you nothing. Manufacturers tell you everything. But the problem is that these manufacturers are like car companies now, where they are, they're slapping their name on something they didn't make, even though they're a manufacturer. So to round out their offering, just like Perlick does, to round out their offering, yeah, Perlick is going to sell like Buffalo Wild Wings. No, not Buffalo Wild Wings, like Hooters. So they're going to sell Hooters a whole system. So they're selling Hooters the draft, the beer draft system. That's all Perlick. Then they're selling them the dishwasher. That's all Perlick. But it's made by another company, and they just slapped the Perlick name on it. And then they have the beer backs and stuff like that. So it all depends on what you're looking for. So if you get some iffy answers from a manufacturer, that's because they didn't actually make it, but they're rounding out their offering by like Summit is the same thing. Summit isn't a manufacturer. Summit doesn't manufacture anything. It's actually a woman that took over her father's business when he retired, and she blew it up. She really expanded her father's business. So it's really hard to say is Summit any good, because Summit is just buying stuff. Okay, you met her? Nice. So Summit so she's out there in New Jersey, but Summit is buying, and that's Felix Storch, the same phone company, Felix Storch. Okay. Mr. Appliance, Mr. Electric, Mr. Handy, all that's her. And so she's, through her distribution arm, which is like Felix Storch and Summit, she sells directly to builders. She sells to RV builders and that kind of stuff. Boat builders. She sells to all those different markets, and so she'll just buy equipment from other people and slap her name on it. She'll slap whatever brand name she wants on it. So that's a really difficult question to say if they're any good, because she's actually buying stuff. Some of the stuff is good, and some of the stuff is like from Sylvania, and you can't even work on it because it's like foamed in. So it just is what it is. That's a loaded question nowadays, because everything comes from every freaking corner of the globe. Everything comes from every corner of the globe. So enough of that. So back to the Fry Master. So here is, like I say, so here's all the Fry Master stuff where you get your training. They want you to take all of these before you attend the live class. All right. And just so you know, I've done a little stalking. I was out in Shreveport, Louisiana, and Damn it. Oh, shoot, this ain't it. This is it. So, I was in Shreveport. Thigh master. Dude, you a wild boy. You're a wild one, man. Thigh master. That's nice. So, I was out there stalking just the other day. Just the other day, I was out there stalking. So, I didn't want to go and intrude. But, yeah, I was over there. This was a Sunday, and they had crews working. So for everybody that's tripping, talking about, man, why I gotta wait 6 months for this new fryer to get there, them cats is working. They're working September 22nd. That was a Sunday. And they had a crew. They had a crew there manufacturing deep fryers on Sunday to try to get units to you. On a Sunday, man. On a Sunday. On a Sunday, I was out there doing a drive-by. So, I mean, they're working. They're trying to get these damn things out. It's just the demand is so freaking high. Demand is so high. All right, so there's 24 volts AC. So 24 volt, the 24 VAC means 24 volts AC. So I was just explaining this to my sister today about these millivolt charges and the low voltage. That's what's going on with these units that's out there. So they give you the whole 9 yards. When in doubt, go to the manufacturer's website and check it out. Familiarize yourself with their product. You're going to need to think. It's very foolish to think you're going to go out there on these items and just work on them without talking to anybody or looking at any paperwork and any other stuff. Oh, man, I don't want to look like I don't know nothing. Man, screw that. You got to learn. Trust me. People have to go out there for damn near a decade before they actually pick up this up. Because if you're not going out there taking care of this same customer every day, you're not going to pick this up that quickly. It is going to take you damn near half a decade to pick this up if you're only seeing a fryer once a week, once a month. It might even take you a decade to pick it up. It's just no way. With frequency is going to come your proficiency. And if you're working on an oven today, fryer tomorrow, freezer tonight, you're never going to get that speed of efficiency. That is just not happening. That is just not happening. So here's all the information you ever want to need. Telling you gas pressure, all that good stuff to check for, and then you can it's telling you what's what. Failed thermopile. If this is your gas pressure, you check it at the valve, not the manifold, not at the gas valve regulator, but at the actual valve. And it said it won't stay lit, then you have a failed thermopile. Other issues, this, that, and the other. And then you go, and it actually takes a little test and all that other fun stuff. Let me see if I got knocked out. Yeah, I did get knocked out. I got knocked out. Let me go back and add questions, comments, concerns. Let me hear them. Let me have them while we're here. While you got me, Paul's Appliance, what's the word? On IG. So Paul's Appliance, what we're going over is where you can get the Frymaster information, where you get, I just gave you guys the information on working on Costco. Costco has their own line of commercial refrigeration, and it's made by Onera. So I gave out the information for Onera. Oh yeah, let me go over my notes again. So I was going over some of the Sporlin stuff. So Sporlin makes, this is Sporlin. Sporlin makes quite a few items that are very important to the day-to-day life of a commercial appliance technician. And here's the information to get into the Sporlin website and go through some of the training modules. Everyone has been shying away from, it ain't gonna work on this one. Everybody has been shying away from going to live training. Oftentimes you go to live training classes and technicians will fall asleep in class. So techs will fall asleep in class. The other thing that happens is you get this one guy that keeps talking and won't shut the hell up, asking stupid questions. And I know there's no such thing as a stupid question, but there's always one person that's asking questions that the instructor is going to cover in the next freaking 30 seconds. Never fails. There's always a guy. It's actually quite unbearable when there's two of those bastards in class. And they'll say stuff and complain about an actual specific situation that is not meant for the whole damn class. It's just meant for him and the factory. The rest of the damn class don't need to know about his individual issue. Damn your little issue. Let me get this information and get the hell up out the door, man. So that's what you run into quite a bit out in the field. Boom, we are back. All right. Now I am going over, so that's Sporlin. So you guys can go to the Sporlin site. Let me see what I just did with it. I'm gonna drop this link out there. I think I put it out there earlier. Yes, I did. All right, so I don't need to put it back. I don't need to give it back. Oh yeah, no, you ain't the bastard. I'm talking about in an actual class. I'm talking about an actual class. Somebody will be whining and complaining about an issue that they got with a product, and then not even 30 seconds later, the instructor goes, oh yeah, we getting ready to cover that right now. That's the next thing right now. And I swear to you, every single live training class, there's one asshole like that. Every single class. Every single class. Never fails. Never fails. Oh, you was that guy? Somehow I doubt it. If you don't even know how to find Perlic's website, you ain't that guy. You are not that guy. Because that guy is somebody who has been in the industry for a number of years, and he just likes hearing himself talk. The rest of us will sit there, and then after the damn class is over, then you can go ahead. You can go ahead and ask the damn trainer about specific issues. You can ask them about something particular. All right, so on the YouTube, there is a Frymaster Technical channel. Make sure you're seeing that. There's the Frymaster Technical. It's the Frymaster Technical channel, and they walk you through it. They have the actual. During COVID, we had these classes that they held online, and some of the classes are like 3 hours. Some of the classes are like 3 hours that they had it. Yeah, see, like this is 3 years ago. That was 7 minutes ago. I don't know where the hell they went to, but these classes were there 2 years ago. So you'll see it. You'll see this 3, 2. You'll start seeing 4 years, that kind of thing, where they go after this. And these are nice things that you can go over before you go out on the job. They have an issue, or after the job. Make notes of exactly what the hell you're going through, and you could go over these videos later on. Man, Burning through some laptop battery.
Master's Filter Quick 120 is a large tube fryer designed to cook bone-in chicken that's being rolled out to Popeyes in the coming weeks. 2 batteries, 2 3-vats, or a 3 and 2-vat model are to be installed.
And this goes in line with that.
And the first order of business will be how to fit it into the store with the least difficulty. Remove the filter pan to ease movement of the fryer. If there's not a restaurant door that's at least 42 inches wide, components of the fryer may need to be removed to move it into the store. The gas manifold on the rear of the fryer can be removed. Junctions are accessible outside the cabinet. Also, the sheet metal back pieces can be removed, gaining several inches of clearance. Don't remove the front bezel and controllers. The fryer is also heavy, 900 pounds. A lift device may be necessary.
900 pounds.
2 fryer batteries will be marked left and right. It's important they be placed in the store in these positions under the hood. How the vats are topped off and the arrangement of the vat's menu items are set by the placement of the batteries. The fryer is topped off manually. Oil is scooped from one vat to the next. In most instances, the far right vat is number 6 and will only get fresh solid shortening. Other vats are topped off right to left from the adjacent vat. The correct movement of the top-off oil is dependent on correct placement of the fryer batteries in the store.
So see, this is the training. This is the update for that actual unit. Applebee's, Arby's, Burger King, IHOP, all that kind of stuff. This is the one. Damn it, hold on 1 second. My bad. I gotta get back to the, there it is, my bad.
RJ45 plug attaching the controller to the smart
So that's the
interface
update
board
on
should be
these.
unplugged to prevent undue stress on the board from movement of the controller. A lanyard prevents the controller from dropping away from the bezel. A smart interface board, or SIB, is in the panel behind each controller.
And you gotta know all these
To
damn
access
terms.
other components in the box, the bezel should be removed. It's held in place with screws at the bottom. Inside this box, there is a spark module,
Hey,
a
it
12
really
VDC
is
relay,
easy as he's showing
resettable high
you.
limit,
Just as
and a
quick as he did
3.5
it,
second
that's
time
how it
delay
is in
board.
real life.
All the control boxes contain these components.
No fuss, no
There
muss.
will be more about the time delay board later in this video.
And thank you guys
The
for
middle
hanging out with
control
me on
box
Instagram. I
includes a
appreciate that.
KCCM communication board and a small wireless modem that connects the fryer to the internet. The far left control box includes the filter interface board, which distributes 24 VDC to the valve interface board and related actuators, and the communication board. The VIB provides 24 VDC to the time delay relay. The SIB, which takes in 24 VAC and converts it to DC voltage, can be tested with needle tip test probes and by watching its LEDs. 12 VDC powers the latch and heat relays and the melt cycle relay. It uses 5 VDC for sensing and
No
3.3
problem.
for the processor. The fryer's transformer box under the leftmost door on the 3-vat model and under the left side on the 2-vat model
This is wild
is accessible
because
by removing the screws on the front and
a lot of
removing
units
the
I have, this is
7/16
actually in
nut
the
on the
back.
3-vat model. In addition to 24 VAC
all of that right there is usually in
transformers,
the back, and
the
it's
box
covered
contains
with
the
grease.
24 VDC power supply. There's also the filter pump relay, which is DC, and the fryer reset relay. Under the right side of the rightmost battery is the oil quality sensor. It measures particles suspended in the oil
All right,
as
so you
it's
guys get
filtered
the idea.
and reports when it should be changed.
You get the
The
idea.
Filter
This
Quick
is what
4000
because
touchscreen
I'm starting to
controller
lose
can
y'all
be used
now.
during troubleshooting.
I'm starting to lose you.
Carefully attach it to the cabinetry. With it in place, the fryer can be tested. A successful ignition is visible through the observation.
And we're almost done with that one anyway. I'm starting to lose you. So that's where it is. You got your FryMaster Tech site. And let me see here. I want to go over a couple more things. So we got some industry stuff. I was talking about Rush Bowl earlier. They're doing interviews with Rush Bowl. I was talking about Gong Cha. You guys saw me take pictures of the Gong Cha. We got Fat Shack, Duck Donuts, Salad and Go, Salt and Straw. I never heard of Slapfish. All these are the new up and coming lines. Let me go here with. All right. People didn't want that technical information, huh? They want to go out there and wing it. They want to wing it. All right. So these are different things that these people are doing to try to invigorate the brands that they got going on. Crayworthy has just bought Dirty Dough. Let me see if I can find this one. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of new things. Oh, I can't show you that. Oh, no. Dickey's Barbecue. So I'm using Restaurant Business Magazine to show you guys this stuff. So here in Houston, we got a lot of these Dickey barbecues. Quite a few of them are partnered up with a gas station. I don't know if that's their normal thing, but they are partnered up with gas stations here. I've never gotten a call from them, and that's, wow, 85 locations. Let me see. Anybody have a Dickey's barbecue near you? So they're closing 97. Another 106. I was thinking about contacting these people. Ouch, that's almost a 50% rate of closure. Ouch. 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 So, yeah. Let me know. Anybody know anything about Dickey's barbecue? All right, the spoiler link doesn't work. Let me show you the spoiler link. Let me get that for you. Anybody know anything about Dickey's barbecue? Let a brother know. All right, so we're going to start here. Let me help you out. We'll start here. And then you can go from there with the Parker stuff. Industries. Oh, damn, there was refrigeration. Shoot. Products, refrigeration. All right, so here is, this is one that's going to work for you. So you can go from there and then go to Parker Sporland. It's integral to the, actually to the refrigeration side of things. Oh man, y'all really didn't like this. Y'all really didn't like this one. That's all right. We'll keep it moving. We'll keep it moving. Let me see where the hell I left off at. So anybody know anything about Dickey's? Because there are quite a few here, but I don't eat pork. So, and I know it's blasphemous to say, but I'm not big on chicken either. All right, last year, Dickey's, okay, so they're in California too. They're in California, Ohio, Idaho. Ooh, oh man, they're suing. They are suing. Interesting. Let me see crave-worthy brands. Oh, crave-worthy brands. No swilling for you. I don't know what the hell that means. All right. So crave-worthy brands, they just bought up somebody else. Let me show you who crave-worthy brands are. Genghis Grill, Flat Top Grill, BD Mongolians. So they've been taking some L's lately. Here in Texas, they closed some Genghis Grills and they actually closed some Flat Top Grills. So they're kind of cooling on that whole Asian thing. Let's see what else they got going on. This Wing It On it was taking fire. So as they say here, it was one of the fastest growing startups because they were doing this just internet only, the Wing It On thing. I understand that that's lately been cooling down. I don't know what the hell Zoom is. Craft Burger. So the reason why I'm showing it, these are all different entities that you need to contact locally. You need to go to them individually and introduce yourself. So here's who their recent acquisition out of Tempe, Arizona. Everybody out of Arizona. Arizona is another hotbed for all these startups. Cookie spots, salad locations, pizza joints. Weird. I'm not a big fan of that particular area myself. So let's learn more about Dirty Dough. So this guy is in the same space with Great American Cookie. You see me do work at Great American Cookie. This is competing with Insomnia Brands. This is competing against Crumble Cookie. So this is in this highly crowded cookie space, which this was hot about 15 years ago. You had you had your Mrs. Fields cookies, Great American Cookie. So this whole thing is cyclical. So now here we are back again. So cookie is cyclical, frozen yogurt is cyclical. You get these different trends. Cupcake is cyclical. Cupcake has been really quiet lately. Let me see if they can say where the damn locations are. Let me see. They're not showing me where they are. There it is. Locations. All right. See, so with this influx of cash from crave-worthy brands, your Huntsville, Alabama, your Arizona, coming soon. Okay, Mesa, Arizona, Texarkana, Arkansas. Hey, all you guys out there in Cali. Yeah, I do realize it's pretty late for all you guys in Miami, and and my best wishes to all of you, and that's dealing with the hurricane, the tropical depression that came through there. Because here's your Florida coming soon. Orlando. Once again, Orlando is just a hotbed. All you guys say you don't find, there's no work in Florida. There's work. There's Pensacola. There's Orlando, St. John's, Sarasota, Dalton, Georgia coming soon. Yeah, and we got a long list coming. We're not even halfway done going down the screen. So let's see what Chicago got going on. So Rockford, which is an hour and something north of Chicago, Buffalo Grove, which is about as close. So South Barrington, that's by Chicago, and Buffalo Grove. South Barrington north and Buffalo Grove is north. Yeah, 600. Yeah, they're both north. So I guess Buffalo Grove did so well they decided to open up South Barrington. Fort Wayne, Indiana, Iowa, Cedar Rapids. Yeah, they hitting all the little hot spots. Oh, here you go. There's your Baltimore. All you guys in Baltimore, there you go. There's your Bmore. There's your Laurel. Rockville. Let's see what we got here. So I'm showing you this because cookies means ovens. So you're gonna do ovens, and then of course you got to keep the dough refrigerated, and you're gonna need freezers. So these cookie places are heavy on refrigeration. They're heavy. Chattanooga, Tennessee. So there's quite a bit of Tennessee. They're expanding in Tennessee, and then here we go in my state, Amarillo. So you're on the north end. Allen, Abilene, Arlington. That's pretty close to me. Arlington, Austin. I don't know what the hell Bee Cave is. Bryan, that's pretty close to me. College Station. Bryan, College Station, and I think Bee Cave is close to me. No. Yeah, maybe it is. Fort Worth, that's Dallas. Katy, there we go. That's close to me. I've never heard of Kyle. Kingwood is close to me. Plainwood, that's over there by Dallas. San Antonio, 3 hours away. Richmond, that's close to me. I know, okay, Temple, Texas. Spring, and that's here where I am, Spring. So you got quite a bit, and they are expanding. They are expanding all over the place. So you got to take this as the opportunity. Oh, you can only see the bottom of the picture. Damn it. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Shoot. So what I was showing you is this: all the different places that are exploding. My bad. I should check with y'all sooner. Sorry about that. Should have checked with you all sooner. So these are all the different places that they are. I'll go through them kind of quickly. That they are rapidly expanding. These are all opportunities for you. You're going to be there. You want to be there first. And the reason why you want to be there first is you're not encroaching on any existing service company. It's one thing to try and take a client away from an existing customer, but it's fair game when you are the company that is there first. So if you get there first, hey, it is what it is. Hey, man, this customer chose me. I get a lot of people that say they've never heard of me in my market. And the reason why they've never heard of me and they'll never hear of me is because I take care of all my own clients. I take care of my clients from cradle to grave. So they'll go by a location and they might wonder, oh, I wonder who's taking care of that customer. And that's because it's my ass. I'm the one taking care of that customer. And a lot of times these guys never find out that I'm the one taking care of them until they actually run into me at a training facility, and then they might bring up a particular customer that is mine, and I'll step up and I'll say, hey, well, that's actually my customer. I've done the startup on that customer. I do the routine preventative maintenance and everything else. And it usually goes downhill from there. Usually words are said amongst us. Nothing quite right. Nothing's quite nice at that point. All right. So I was showing you guys some of the Sporland stuff. These are their devices, their tools, their smart probes. But you have a lot more. You have a lot more than that. They're their refrigerant controllers. These are their valves. A lot of you are familiar with their dryers. There we go. Dryers, accumulators, and receivers, that type of thing. So Parker makes all these kind of things, and they have training classes, not just on these, but on a lot of other pieces of equipment that they have. For some reason, I had so many other notes. I do not know what happened to those damn notes. I do apologize on that. Just to update the people that are here, That cookie company was Dirty Dough. That was Dirty Dough. So you want to jump and you want to get on these people before the other guys do. Let me show you. And just so you remember, the FBD training class, that's October 15th, 8 to 11. And they got a link there. Hold on a second. And this Dirty Dough is part of a larger conglomerate. So just getting the one customer actually opens up to at least 8 other clients. Because once you're in the system for payment, they look at that and they go, hey, look, can you take care of some of our other stuff? You'll get a call. You'll start to get a call from these other locations, the Genghis, what was it? Stir fry and all this other stuff. Here we go. So you'll start to get a call from these other people. Zoom, Wing It, Flat Top Grill, Mongolian Grill, and Genghis Grill. So those are the other ones, and they spawn off from there. So Genghis Grills, let me show you guys some of Genghis Grills. Since some of you might not be familiar with Genghis Grills, and they've been around for a while. Okay, I haven't had any Genghis Grills in years, so they're talking about, so quite a few of their bowls are priced under $10. So this helps you out, letting you know what's what. So this is the parent company of the cookie company. So it's sort of like P.F. Chang's. I was gonna stop singing. Going on music. If you are all interested, let me see here. Shoot. Let me airdrop this. So this is just what it looks like. I'm trying to send myself a link for the class on all right. Got it. All right, so that's what Genghis Grill looks like. Here's the link for the for real. That's for the October 15th. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. But before I do that, I am going to run through some of the dishwasher, not the dishwasher. I'm going to wrap through, oh, shoot, Dexter Laundry training, with the classes that they got coming up. Because you do have some classes that are coming up right around the corner. All right, it's under events. Where the hell is events? There we go. Here's events. So let me make sure you guys can see this. Let me make this bigger, especially for the Instagram people. So for all of you out there in Phoenix, Arizona, October 1st, which is tomorrow, DoubleTree Suites by Hilton at the airport. So you're going to have your Dexter class over there. It's just one day, October 1st. October 8th, this is for Garland, Texas. Now, all this is Dexter Laundry. This is 9 to 4. This is the laundry school, Garland, Texas, where they're going to go over the Dexter washers and dryers. These units, you're going to find them in your hotels. You're going to find them in schools. You're going to find them in athletic departments, at professional stadiums and whatnot. So here we go, Indianapolis. This is October 8th. October 8th, so you're going to lose a day, 9 to 4, October 8th. So please RSVP with these things. I should have checked to see if there was another date. So Indianapolis. All right, so here we go. New York, October 9th and the 10th. So Gold Coin Laundry, which they cover damn near everything. So you're going to want to contact Gold Coin Laundry. Make sure you can attend either the 9th or the 10th and see if they're going to go over some training. Huntsville, Michigan, October 10th. Ooh, here's Scott's Equipment. All right, so Scott's Equipment here in Houston, October 10th. So I'm coming up. Now, fun fact. I don't know if they're going to do this in the other markets, but in my market, they went out of their way to introduce me to potential clients, people that they didn't want to deal with. They saw this as the perfect opportunity to pawn off those clients on me. And you'll find that quite a bit where these, they have people that are not willing to pay the full price for, the distributor to come out and grab them pockets. So they'll hand them on over to you. So they say, hey, look, they ain't gonna pay us $2-3 grand to come out. Maybe they'll pay you $1 grand. So knock yourself out. Brookfield, Wisconsin, October 15th. So as you see, this stuff is really starting to heat up. October 18th, here you go with Australia. So I'm not even going to pronounce that. So Australia, you got your stuff coming up with Pacific Laundry Equipment. Now, we're not even going to go over that. And Morgantown, Pennsylvania. What date is this? October 22nd. All right, cool. So we'll go over some more of that stuff later. Let me see if you guys had anything to say about that. Anybody on Instagram had anybody to say about that? All right, so now I'm going to go to Electrolux. Oh, I didn't want to go to Electrolux. I wanted to go to Laundry Lux. Because if I go to Electrolux, it's going to take me a long time to get around to where the hell I need to be. All right, Laundry Lux. Laundry Lux is Electrolux and Wascomat. It is all one and the same. These are their training videos. So it's Electrolux, it's Wascomat, Encore, all the same thing. And where the hell? I usually have to Google the training date in order to get the freaking training date because they kind of hide it. They kind of hide the damn thing. So what we're going to do here, repair and maintenance, I think it's good. Let me just Google it real quick. There's your tech manuals. Electrolux. I have my Electrolux account for, look at that. It doesn't even freaking work. Tech manuals, every manual you need for Electrolux. all the videos, everything is there, but I need to go to Laundry Lux training. Shoot, I said 23. I'm living in the past. Make sure you're seeing this. So this is the latest and greatest. This is the up-to-date. And you see the cost is free. So we're looking at February. The hell? February 2024. No. They got some October. They got some October classes coming up. There's the level 1. Oh, man, they're tripping. Laundry Lux makes this a pain. I normally have to play around with this thing. There we go. There we go. Finally. You see what I got to go through to get you guys this information. So this is a major brand. It's depending on who you talk to. It's in my book is number 3. The Electrolux Wascomat is number 3. October 8th, but here we go. November 19th, 2024. Here's the class. November 20th, that's level 2. These are all at the headquarters. This is all here at the North American headquarters. And in the last day, is that 2 level 1s? Oh, so they decided to get rid of the damn. Oh, no, it is. It's still the Encore. So all they're doing is go over Encore on the last day. In my market, not too many Encores. I've never even seen this new Encore in my market. So here you go. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to get to the damn thing. Sorry about the yawn in your ear. It's kind of difficult to get to the damn thing, but the classes are free. So if you are looking to get into commercial laundry, Electrolux is the best one, in my opinion. You do need to pay for your hotel. You got to pay for your airfare, but the class is free. And like they said, this is ideal for technicians. Because all the places they use them in the hotel, motels, they use them nursing homes. Yes, so the nursing homes had their own laundry, and this is how you get in. Once you go through their training program, they will actually hand you over clients. They will hand you over clients, the jobs that are a done deal. You know, you got to go through their system because they're offering a warranty. And so they're going to give you clients. They're going to supply the parts, the whole nine, give you the back end support. So you're good to go. And we are as quiet as church mice. All right, so we've covered Electrolux Wascomat. We've covered Dexter Laundry. Speed Queen is got quite a bit that's coming up. Speed Queen has got quite a few meet and greets. This is the time of year that the temperature is starting to come down. So now they can do these warehouse training sessions. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, so it's under Appliance. So Speed Queen is part of Appliance. Excuse me, now that I'm bringing this up, Appliance is having I believe it's a 10% discount right now on parts. If you go ahead and order, they bought PWS a couple years back, and now you got no choice but to go through Speed Queen. See, so there it is today. There it is right up at the top. Speed Queen, Appliance. Shoot. They're going over the dryers, get a quote. Don't give a damn about your quotes. Don't give a damn about your quotes. Get started today with the parts, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Pasadena, Texas. Yeah, that's me. I've seen you. That's where I went and got parts to take care of the one for the Hilton Garden Inn over here in Houston. So this is the distribution website. Here it is, parts. So this is where you get your Speed Queen parts from and all the Unimac, all that other good stuff. And I know a lot of you guys don't do commercial laundry, but for those of you that are into commercial laundry or might find yourself in a situation where you want to pick up some other money, here it is. So Speed Queen, Unimac, Hipsch, and then there's like 4 other names, but we rarely ever see them. So as you see, no matter what brand it is, it's all going to have the same address. So see Hipsch for Houston, over there Pasadena. Unimac for Houston is over here Pasadena. Speed Queen for Houston is going to say Pasadena. There it is, Pasadena. It's all the same place. Vegas. See, formerly PWS. So PWS is where you used to go ahead and buy your laundry parts. Doesn't matter what brand it was. And they just bought everybody. And so now it's under this alliance. So if you need commercial laundry parts for dryers or whatever, it doesn't even matter if it's a non-Speed Queen Unimac brand, they are still going to have the parts for that. They will still have the parts for all these other ones. So let me see what we can find out here. Oh, it's under fall shows. It's under fall shows. That's me. Let me go back down there so I can get to the fall shows. So here's the laundry school. There we go. Laundry schools for the laundry industry. Do you want to learn how the machines work? So here we can subscribe. And they give you information, blah, blah, blah. I got to select my market. I'm going to do on-premise laundry. Sign up, blah, blah, blah. That's done. And I need to go down here for fall shows. Okay, so here we go. So Maryland. Here's your shows. Let me see if they're going to actually give me the date. And we've got action. This is exactly. Well, yeah, it's nice that they give you clients because they have to. They promise it. They promise these people. Electrolux promised these people that if they buy a Electrolux washer or dryer, they buy a Wascomat washer dryer, that there will be someone that they can call to repair it. How do they guarantee that? They guarantee that by giving you a customer. So after the warranty period or whatever, they're still going to give that person, that client, over to you. And like I said, the training is free. They used to go around the country giving the training, but now you got to go to New York. So give that lady a call, let her know, and she'll get you all set up. They do the training every single month, just like clockwork. So here we go in Maryland, October 8th and 9th. They call it the festival, so they have their training. So here's a free service school. Free service school. So they'll have some pieces there. You can have your tools outside with you, because sometimes they'll let you, do what you want to do with them. They'll depend on who's giving out the information. They enjoy seeing you all, excited. As long as you don't walk off with the damn parts, they're perfectly fine letting you do whatever the hell you want to. But yeah, here it is. So all you guys, All right, Pennsylvania. All right, so we'll go over. So, la 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 la. This is Maryland, October. All right, so October 8th, this is Harborside Hotel in Maryland. October 10th is Lehigh, Allentown, Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania. And it starts at 11. They do the washers and the dryers. The washer and the dryer. So that's the East Coast. And like I said, let me see if I can go back and see some other stuff. Let me see if I can go back. Bear with me here. Fall shows, boom. They make this stuff so hard to find. All right, so now we got Georgia. The Atlanta office. Oh, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Oh, 10 to 3. Let's see what time they say. Service school starts at 1:30. So you dip on over there. If you could cut out maybe like an hour or 2 hours out of your day, maybe rearrange some stuff. Sorry I didn't get this to you a little earlier. But if you're over there in Georgia, here you go. From 10 to 3. See, so it's over with at 3, and they start the service school at 1:30. So the service school is only 2 hours. Service school is only 2 hours. 3, yeah. Service school is only, roughly about 2 hours. Because they know most people don't give a damn about the service school stuff. The number of people that attend this thing for the service school, it dwindles by the day. They mainly go over purchasing, how to finance the equipment, how to order parts, how to work the coin system, because everybody now has a system where they're able to remotely monitor the equipment, and they already know what's wrong with the equipment. Once they hook it up with the Wi-Fi, they already know what's wrong with the washers. They already know what's wrong with the dryer. They're going digital. No, they're not even going with credit card swipe. They're going with the QR code. So there'll be a QR code on the digital display that'll pop up, and then you download the app, and you can load money onto your account using the QR code. So you don't even have to worry about coin slots and all that stuff anymore. For the end user, the operator, they don't have to worry about getting robbed and money and all that other kind of stuff. And accounting, it's all going through Speed Queen. Electrolux stuff is all going through Electrolux. Dexter is all going through Dexter. And they do all the accounting, all the back end stuff. Oh no, I was trying to make that smaller. So that's what they're doing. That is the newest, the latest and greatest with that. And I got to stop it with the ums. But that's the latest and greatest with that. So there's a Super Chef 2000. What's happening? So that's the latest and greatest on the laundry side of things. I don't really get involved with Continental. It's like Continental, Jabot, Laundry. I really don't get involved with that. So it's not a big fan favorite here. Let me see what they say about support. It's now owned by LG or something like that. I don't get involved with this particular brand. Let me see if it's under support. I can't even work this freaking thing. So here's all your error codes and whatnot on the Continental Jabot laundry units. Everything is available to you. All this stuff is available to you. This is not like residential where you got to hunt around and you got to kiss somebody's ass to get the information that you're looking for. It doesn't work that way. They really want you to have this information. So let me see if I can let me see what I can do with some more support. In dealing with the Continental Jabot people, especially with the distributors, just all around, everybody has been extremely difficult to work with all the way around. Being that they have all been extremely difficult to work with, I have made it a point to just not deal with the product, because so many people back away from the product, that many fewer items get out there into the market. So there are a lot fewer units out there because nobody wants to deal with it. Nobody wants to deal with it. See, look at this. I'm going through this whole damn thing and I haven't found what I'm looking for. It's nice that they had the tech guide out there, but I still haven't found what I was looking for. All right, so we went through that. All right, I'm about to wrap this thing up. We are at the 2-hour mark. 2 hours and 6 minutes. Anything else that you all would like for me to go over before we wrap this up? Trying to see what I've got. I've got ISSA is around the corner. ISSA show November. So ISSA is coming up. If any of you wanted me to go over any health department reports, I have Baltimore up. I've got Dallas up. Any other stuff, let me know. I didn't close any of those out. I finally got them up and running. Those are finally working. They just took forever to load. They took forever to load. So ISSA is 3 days. All the equipment you need to take care of your customers, restaurants, hotels, grocery stores, all that kind of stuff. You get to meet, the people from Diversey, Clorox, Dial, all your guys from your dishwasher manufacturers, they're going to be there. RJ Shiner is there, SC Johnson. Let's see here. So you have quite a few manufacturers that are there on the commercial side that you can talk to. So Ecolab is there. Ecolab gives me a lot of people. Spartan Chemicals is there. That's my people. Like I said, Clorox is there. Hoover is there. Lysol has some really nice commercial chemicals now. What you need to understand is when you let me make this a little bigger, because I want to say this and probably wrap it up, because you guys don't have any other items that you'd like to get into. But you have a huge opportunity, being that when you're in there with the client, when you already have these people, they've already let you in, right? Just like today. Today I was already in there. Thanks to Onera. I got a cash job working on that tilt skillet. This one right here just got me $1,000 cash job working on this tilt skillet, that they are going to cut me a check. They're going to cut me a check as soon as I'm done. All I have to do is solder in the new one, and they'll be rocking and rolling. But now, once I'm in there, I also have the ability to take care of other items that they might have. And that's the thing, you have to maximize the amount of money you can get from your client, because there's such a shortage in the industry. They are looking for many other things done at their facility other than what you're offering. And they have no idea that you can do those things for them unless you open up your mouth. So I tell my clients, yes, I can also have the location chemically clean. Even if they were to call other places, they will do only a limited number of things. They'll maybe scrub the floor, but they're not going to touch the appliances. They're not going to touch the appliances because they don't know what they're going to affect with the clients if they clean them. So it is extremely difficult to find a company that is going to go out and clean the equipment. So that is an avenue that is open for you to bring on people, train them, and slowly train them up from cleaning equipment to repairing equipment. That's actually how I started when I was 15. Is I was cleaning refrigerators, cleaning ovens, cleaning all different types of equipment, and getting acquainted with the components, where everything was, how everything went, noticing if switches were stuck, gaskets were torn, things like that. Knowing when you're cleaning them, you know how this thing fits in. Knowing how they fits in, yes, sell them soap too. And knowing how the thing fits in, you're able to go in there and take care of these things. Some of these things you assume that they're small, so they don't generate money. It doesn't matter what you're doing, you're charging for your time. So what if you're changing a switch or a controller? You're still charging for the time. The other companies are charging like 4-hour minimum. They're charging a service call fee to come out. They're charging the drive time for the guy to drive from wherever the hell they are to the location. They're, thanks to some of you guys, you're telling me, hey, they're charging an administration fee. They're charging an administration fee. So there is a lot of money. It doesn't matter if you're cleaning gaskets, if you're replacing gaskets, if you're changing controllers, if you're augmenting the functions of the fridge, like what I did today. I charged Onera Group for 3 hours. And during those 3 hours, I was kicking the Willy Bobo with the customer, checking out the other equipment, and now I got to go ahead to fix this unit right here. I already looked up the part. Hold on 1 second. I already looked up the part. Parts in stock. I got the price. I can go ahead and pick it up. And they are willing and able. They are ready for me to go ahead and put that thing in. They are ready for me to put it in. So that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta learn. And I can also go ahead and talk to them about, cleaning some of the other equipment that they have, some of the other items that are harder for them to get to. They don't have the right chemical. Selling them soap. They don't have the right chemical that is going to break down that carbon buildup and, make this stuff acceptable. Because when the health department and all these other people come in, they're not trying to see the grease and all that other stuff all on the sides of the equipment. And these guys try to scrape it off everything, and that stuff, that stuff is just not coming off like that. It's just not coming off. It's not going away. So you got to maximize everything you got. You got to maximize everything. Open your mouth, talk to these people, talk to the clients, and you want to go from there. Oh, is Baltimore, do I have to download this thing? I think I downloaded this already. Let me see what Baltimore. I think I do have to download with Baltimore. Now Baltimore doesn't want to act right. I had that. I had this freaking Baltimore thing up and running right. Oh well. I had this Dallas thing too. Dallas gave me some options to look up their health code violations according to. You could look it up according to the map, but the map didn't work quite well, or this. So this is telling me, woo, tienda y restaurante. Oh, that's 2016. They do that bull. So I gotta mess with this thing, change the dates. There we go. So as you see, back in the day, they used to give them 60s, but now everybody's like 80 and above, which is bull. 80, there's an 88. There's a Herrera. Ooh, it's Herrera on Illinois Street. Let me see what they say. Premises. So once again, loose and missing ceiling tiles. Dirty, there we go. Dirty contact surfaces. Let's see here. Once again, cleanliness. A lot of things, emphasis on cleanliness. And then two, you got to go in and take care of, once you see stuff like that, it's going to be a lot of door gaskets, that type of stuff. Food and walk-in cooler. See, cooking equipment, they want it free of encrusted grease. So you're going to need to take a degreaser that activates at 185 degrees, and you're going to take a torch, and it's just going to turn that stuff into ash. See, observe grease buildup on gas pipes. So you're gonna want to take a specific type of chemical that they are not going to be able to get. They don't sell it at Walmart. They don't sell it at Home Depot, and you're going to use some of those degreasers to break that stuff down. All right, so here's another one. This is a different location. Thawing food sitting on counters. Let me see what place this is. Repair. Ooh, oh, that's floor tiles. I don't know anything about floor tiles. Oh, sanitizer bucket. But all these places, anytime you see issues, you just want to tell them, hey, look, I can make your health department. Oh, there we go. They want them to clean the gaskets around the cooler doors and shelves and stuff like that. So sometimes the gaskets, when they start cleaning them, they're going to find out that some of them are ripped. And they're going to want to make sure they get those changed out. They're going to need you to change those out. It's not like the old days where they can just go online and order that stuff. It is extremely difficult to find these gaskets. There's so many different models from the same manufacturer that they end up needing you to make that change, because they're busy all while all this stuff needs to be cleaned. They're still expected to serve food. All that needs to be cleaned, they still have to do these reports. So this is all Whataburger, Golden Chick. Yeah, Golden Chick is always an issue. Here's an 86, tacos and more. Gus Thompson. Let's see what they got going on. Hand wash laboratory. Okay. Plumbing, hand sink. They're going to need that hand sink change. Visible violations. Mop handle. Okay. Microwave inner top. Grease residue. We can't do the vent hoods. So, but more equipment. Vent blades missing. That you could do. On the vent hood, that's a separate thing. You could order that very easily. More food storage. Dallas makes their stuff so hard to use. They do this by design. Okay, floor drains. Floor drains are a big one. With the right chemical, you can get those floor drains cleaned up. No fuss, no muss. You don't have to bend down to scrub them, none of that other craziness. So you're going to want, all you guys in Dallas, you're going to want to go ahead and take a look at the food, the report for the health department. Everybody's on here. I don't particularly like the way the map goes, but I'm cool with the list. And you can change the dates to go from oldest to newest or newest to oldest. So I went from newest to oldest. And this is giving you everything you need. It's giving you the contact, name, and number of the manager at these locations. It's giving you the full address. So you're able to go over there fully armed, knowing what these people need. I hate donut shops. I hate donut shops. This is going to be, it's going to be a bloodbath. So they're not being specific, letting you know if units are not working or not. pigs in a blanket, not up to temperature, I would still go on over there and give these people my information. Maybe I would buy a drink in a can or a bottle. Maybe not an open drink or donuts. No sense. Yeah, I would buy something that's sealed up. Toxic items labeled for original container. Whatever the hell that is. It's probably missing labels on spray bottles. Yeah. Testing devices are missing or out of date. No test strips on site. Yeah. So a lot of fun stuff. But whoever has a ton of issues, I would go on over there and give them my information. And there's CC Pizza. Oh, they're not bad. They're 93. Golden Chick is 95. That's not bad. But I would start with the ones with the lower numbers and make my way up from there. This is your best opportunity for bites. When you see these lower numbers, they just don't know who to reach out to. Yo, LED Handyman. Oh, LED Handyman always. I'm going live with quite a few people. Now repent. What's the word? So yeah, at Commercial Kitchen Chronicles. Yeah, all right, the story between me and Commercial Kitchen Chronicles is I've talked to him a long time ago. And so we don't see eye to eye. He's younger than me. I'm 48. I want to say he's like 43 or something like that. 43, something, I don't know. He's somewhere in his early 40s. And we don't see eye to eye. So obviously you haven't talked to him. So I've talked to Commercial Kitchen Chronicles, and he does not want to do a video with me. So that's a moot point. That's a moot point right there. That's just not happening. So I talked to him on Instagram, on our Instagram channels. I make comments on his channels. He makes comments on mine. It's all friendly, but 9 times out of 10, you will not see this. You have a 95% chance that you will never see us do something together. He's Safesa and I am not Safesa. So, and we do not, I am independent and he works for Partstown. I talk bad about Partstown 90% of the time. Now they're owned by Home Depot. That might change, but no, likelihood of the two of us getting together is not likely. Not likely. So with that, I guess I'll end this. Isaac Campos. What's the word? I know these names. Seen these people around. What else was I gonna say? But that's about it. That is about it. So you got a chance to see some of the health department stuff for Dallas. Ew, still standing. What do you mean by still standing? And Wild Williams, what part of the country are you in anyway? So let me see what we got here. Who was this? Yeah, I went over some of this Dallas stuff. Okay. So the Dallas code, they're explaining what some of this means. Every area is different with how they do their codes. Where the hell was this at? Oh yeah, this is Charlotte. This is Charlotte, but I wanted. So a lot of this stuff populated after I finished with my last show. Let me do 50 per page. So after I finished with my last show, then this stuff started working. Freaking stuff started working in. Let me see here. Oh, I want Establishment type, I'm going to say, well, this is a good thing to show you that, here's your residential care. So for your elderly, more residential care, blah, blah, blah. And they'll go over and you can see what the inspections are like, restaurants, all these people, mobile food, stay the hell away from mobile food trucks, events, so your farmers markets and stuff like that. Food stands, stay the hell away. You want to stay with these restaurants. And they make it where you got to go in here and take a look. So these guys were doing good up until they weren't. NorCal. What the hell? Oh, NorCal, and now back in. Okay, so you're over there in the California area. Oh, let's see. Can we make this bigger? Make this bigger. It looks like I am running out of juice. My laptop is about dead. My mic is good, but my laptop is dead. All right, so make this bigger so you guys can see. So you're looking at this trend of this particular restaurant, and they are going down. 97, 95, 96, 97, 92. And then here, the latest, 930, 86.5. All different inspectors, by the way. So now they're at a B grade. So if you are in Charlotte, North Carolina, oh, this is for you. This is for you. And this is a restaurant. So we can go in and view. I'm not too sure if I have to download. Okay. I do have to download this stuff. Let's see. Some of this stuff is a pain in my. All right. So I got to download this. Let me see. South. So what I'm doing is I'm typing in a name for this file. So we'll pull this up because they've made this a little difficult for us to do. 1 second, I have to, let's stop that. Close this. Bear with me. I have to add. Let me share the screen. And boom. Because I know health department is a big one with you guys. You guys love this. This is ambulance chasing, right? It's ambulance chasing at its best. But it works. It works. You don't have to pay anything for a client. So make sure you guys are seeing this. All right. So you guys are seeing this. How the hell do I get back to it? Make it a little bigger. So this system in South Carolina, oh, this is what a big company. You have to download each individual form. You can't look at it on the damn website. Makes it a little harder for you. So they had 7 violations. Host International. So this is actually a big company. I didn't know. I thought it was some mom and pop operation. So let's see what they are out of. This is a standard form. This is a typical form I've seen throughout the country. Yeah, so they have insects. So they're out of compliance over there. Yeah, there it is, out of compliance. Where are outs? Proper cooling method, they're out. Food received at proper temperature? No. This place is a mess. I love it. I love it. Oh, proper hot holding temperature? No. Oh, that ring the alarm. Yeah. Yeah, for you California guys, put that San Francisco guy on the roof and ring the bell, because have him go woo, because yeah, that's money right there. That's money. There is money. Yeah, there is money. Let's see what the report says. Oh, let's see what the report's got to say. Ooh, the salmon was hot. Damn, 156. Oh, Lord. Chicken prep. Oh, the chicken prep cooler. Oh, that's nice. It's at 44 degrees. That's a violation. All right, so they got a problem with that. They might need gaskets. Might be frosted up. Might need new thermostat. Might be low on refrigerant. Oh, the Italian pizza area cooler. It looks good. What the hell they tripping on 37 for? 37 is good. 32 is freezing, so you don't want yourself at 32. The pizza, the other one, the vegan sandwiches, is 41. They've been tripping about 41 lately. I don't know what the hell that's all about, but this is a good one. If you're in Charlotte, you know, this is for you. Charlotte, you gonna walk. Oh, the walk-in is at 48. Oh yeah. Oh, there's lots of work here. There's money, money, money. Hot holding stuff needs. Yeah, there's money here. HMS host. All right, so this is a. I wonder if this is in the airport or something. All right, so Host International is a large company. It is a large company. Let me get up out of this. Let me go back. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me drop that then. Let me show you who Host International is. Host International Corporation. HMS. Or maybe it's this one. Host International. Let's see if it's this one or HMS. I don't think it's HMS. Closes doors in Australia. No, so I don't think it's this. I don't think it's this. I think it might be HMS. I think it might be HMS. This is really, see this HMS host. And this is what I believe it is. I've done work for them, so they are a very large. See, HMS Host International. This is who I believe that they are. So HMS Host is a huge company. See, they're out of the Netherlands. They're out of the Netherlands, but they run all of your freaking. Let's show the concepts. Let's go in North America. So in all of these large gathering places, they run all the food. There's Rick Bayless. I used to work at his house. So I met Rick Bayless, his wife. I never met his daughter, but I've done work at Rick Bayless' home in Chicago. In Bucktown. So see, HMS Host, they do Chicago O'Hare, and so obviously they're doing wherever the hell that place is in Charlotte. So it leads, like I said, go with the health department. If you go with the health department, you never know what kind of large fish you're going to catch. And see, there's partner with us. So they hire HMS to run these different restaurants. So you could do Starbucks, you could do Popeyes, Chili's. You know, it could be any number of places because they take care of them at the airport. They take care of them all over the place. All over the place. Like I said, it could be the aquarium, any number of places. Any number of places. So the chances are whoever's in charge of that one food concept is in a lot of trouble right now. So I would definitely, if you're in Charlotte, I would definitely reach out to that individual and hit them up. Yeah, we've been through this one, man, but ASJ Appliance, what's happening? Yeah, it's a lot of you guys out there just not dropping in. But yeah, I strongly suggest if you are looking for clientele, the ambulance chasing route of looking at the health department restaurant reviews is one of your best tools. These people have a strict timeline of 7 to 10 days to get these things straightened out, or they risk fines and even having the restaurant shut down until everything is taken care of anyway. So they have a lot of latitude to hire people that are outside of their normal vendor relationships. Excellent way to get known, take care of the problem, get paid, be the hero, and gain a new client, especially somebody like HMS Hosts. Then you end up with a large number of different food concepts that you get familiar with. So even though you're dealing with HMS Hosts, you're still learning all the equipment that's in the Starbucks. You're learning all the equipment that's in like you saw that taqueria. You get to learn about their different margarita machines that they're using there, the dishwashers, grills, prep tables, the whole nine that they might have at that one particular place. Excuse me. And then here they go become a partner. So here's the information. If you're interested in HMS Host, which they are everywhere. Yeah, that place was full of roaches, man. You're talking to him. So that's the link to HMS Host if you wanted to be a part of them. So HMS Host, it is worldwide. They're based in the Netherlands, so it's all over. Before you guys even get started, yes, it's in Canada. Yes, it's in the United States. And everybody's got an airport somewhere near them. So there's your airports. I don't want to deal with that partner deal. But yeah, you would learn how to take care of all the equipment at Popeyes, all the equipment at Starbucks, Chili's. They got all these celebrity chefs. You would end up taking care of their places. But boom, here we go. Marketplace. Okay, we have Marketplace. There's La Familia, Pizza. Oh, Wicker Park. All right, so here we go. So Starbucks, I have to go and do some of their Starbucks, the Pret, Shake Shack. I've never done a Shake Shack. You get to do their Blaze, Jersey Mike's, California Pizza Kitchen, as long as they're surviving. P-Way, Firehouse Subs, BurgerFi, however long they're going to hold out. And then, all right, the Let Us Entertain You. Okay, it's a little, Landry's is here. Let me dive into Landry's and then Let Us Entertain You. I'm from Chicago, so I'm very familiar with Let Us Entertain You, and I'm here in Houston, so let me introduce you to Landry's. Both of these are going to be nationwide. All right, so here's Landry's Hospitality Group, and we go down another damn rabbit hole. Oh, so here's Landry's. Let me show you what Dave Fertitta owns. Tillman Fertitta. All right, Houston, he founded this back in 1980. So he owns Saltgrass, Morton's. He owns, there we go. He owns Saltgrass, Morton's, Rainforest Cafe, Bubba Gumps, McCormick and Schmidt, Clean Jumper, Joe's Crab Shack, Mastro's, Landry's, Yak and Yeti, the Golden Nugget Casino, and all their other stuff. Vic and Anthony's, Mitchell's Fish Market here in Houston. We have these. We have like 2 or 3 aquariums in different places, and so a lot of his restaurants and stuff are in there, and then his hotels are there. So we have the aquariums, La Grigala, or whatever the hell, Ocean Air. Oceanary, whatever the hell Be Our Guest is, Palms. Oh, he owns the Palms now. The Golden Nugget Casino, and it just keeps freaking going. Let me show you. Let Us Entertain You. Let Us Entertain You group. Hopefully you guys are seeing this right. All right, cool. Yeah, because we're talking about all the damn food, right? All right. Let Us Entertain You. So the Let Us Entertain You group, yeah, Chicago's the headquarters. Let me show you the Let Us Entertain You group. Let me show you that. And they Let Us Entertain You is doing different stadiums and stuff like that. Come on. Okay, here's the full restaurant list. I don't want to download the damn list, man. Hold on. Shaw's Lobster, Eiffel Tower. Hold on. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to. I guess I got to because the list is so damn large. All right, I'll download the damn list. So here are the Let Us Entertain You restaurants. They're in Las Vegas, Chicago, Austin, Texas, the Twin Cities area. So your Mall of America, Washington, D.C. So there you guys go in Baltimore, Mona Migabi, your Orlando, Miami, Wild Bow. I miss Wild Bow. So they're hitting the different hotspots. So all these different names are under the Let Us Entertain You. So the reason why I go through this is because once you're in with one, you're in with all. Meaning you'll be part of their system, their network. You'll be able to go to any one of the other restaurants and you will be in the system so that you can get paid. You just have to show to the other ones that you get there. You say, hey, I take care of Beatrix over there on Clark. You know, I talk to Robert. You know, I take care of Robert. I talk to the head chef, Charles, blah, blah, blah. Take care of that. I took care of their griddle, blah, 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 the whole nine. I've talked to Annie over there in accounting, you know, on Green Street, blah, blah, blah. And you'll be in there like swimwear. You'll be in there like swimwear. Let me see if Instagram got anything. That's the stop on the highway. That's the stop on the highway. Jake's Repair, what do you of Delaware? What do you mean that's the stop on the highway? I have no idea. I have no idea what you mean by that. So Austin, ABAs, ABBA, Las Vegas, the Eiffel Tower, El Segundo, Happy Camper, Joe Seafood. So I have quite a few people that are talking about moving to Vegas to work. So if you are able to get in with the Let Us Entertain You group, you will be able to work in any one of their locations there in Vegas. These are very large kitchens, especially over there in DC, Mona Migabi. It's too bad I don't have a lot of this stuff in Houston. But when it comes to Houston, I've got the Landry stuff. So it's very tribal. This stuff is very tribal. And, you know, it's just a rabbit hole. One thing leads to another. Because once you work, like for HMS Host, if you're working on one of the food concepts for Let Us Entertain You or Landry's, you will then have a working knowledge of the equipment that they use to prepare those dishes. Once you know what they need, then you're able to just move on from concept to concept and introduce yourself. Check out the health department. You get the names, you'll get the phone number of all the people that you would ever need to get in there. But like I said, you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. And with that, I rambled on long enough. Oh, HMS. Okay. For HMS, what I'm reading is Jake's repair of Delaware. His comment that you can't see. His comment on Instagram says that's the stop on the highway for HMS. And I don't know. I still don't know what the hell he's talking about. But when I was looking at the different concepts, I don't know if he's talking about the health department or what. There's so many different. I got like 60 damn tabs up. I don't even know which tab it was. I got Houston. I got the Houston tab for the health department up. I got Dallas tab for the health department up. Yeah, more Dallas. I got Dallas. I don't even know where the hell Charlotte is. Was this Charlotte? Yo, this is Charlotte. Okay. So this was Charlotte. And using the health department, you can narrow down your search. You don't have to search for every freaking thing. And see, I can even go to 30. I don't even want to go to 30 items. But you can, let me go return to the premise, look up for Charlotte. So back at North Carolina. So if I wanted to look up names, I could just look up names. I could just look up the names. What the hell was all Greek? I can just look up the Greek festival. And just like that, I've got the information I need about the Greek festival. That was back in 2015. Yeah, it says 2015 Greek festival, so I don't even want that. Sorry, I selected that by accident. So I can go here, bites on 7, Ciao Italia, and I can just go right into this. Yeah, there's nothing there because it's some kind of inspection. But you can narrow down if you want to look for a name. You can look for a name. If you want to look for a particular category, if you just want to stick with the retirement homes, you could just go with retirement homes. So if I want to just do, if I just want to do schools, summer camps, bed and breakfast. So a lot of guys don't like doing bed and breakfast. And see, nothing is coming up. Nothing's coming up. Wow, they don't meat markets. There we go. Here's a lot of meat markets. Unfortunately, with this damn North Carolina list, they make you go through each individual one. Food Lion, Danny's Supermarket. I don't like the way Danny's Supermarket sounds. I think Danny's Supermarket got something going on. Nope, I was wrong. Danny's Supermarket is doing pretty good. Oh, you guys couldn't see that. Hold on one second. You guys couldn't see that. Danny's Supermarket is doing pretty good. Their latest inspection was spot on. But North Carolina, they make you go, oh, shoot, I don't want to download that. I don't want to download that, sorry. All right, that's enough. It's pretty late for me. If there's nothing else, I am going to wrap this whole thing up. I'd like to thank you all for hanging out with me. I wish you guys much success. I hope you got something out of this time that you had today. I'd like to thank Brother Frank for supporting the channel. And let me see here. What are we going to do here? I'm going to do an outro. Since we didn't have anything else to... Oh, damn, I didn't even put my damn banner up. I spent all this time working on this freaking banner. Oh, damn, I didn't even put it up. So that's the stock. That's the stock ticker. LEDs on Instagram and TikTok. What the hell you mean LEDs on TikTok? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Jesse Sanchez, what's happening? I can't believe I spent all that time working on that stock ticker and I didn't even put it up today. Alright, while I'm doing that, I'll flash some information. Shoot, that's killing my damn thing. What we got going on here? Sure will.
What we do here is go back.
Just fielding different questions. Sorry about that. So I am in case you didn't hear me, I am on Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays 7 p.m. Central Time. Thursdays I typically come on after 8, between 8 and 10 p.m. at night is when I come on and give this information about training classes in the industry. So if you wanna go over what I did, it's all on YouTube. I have 15 likes. That's nice. Thank you. I try. All right, so I think that is about it. Hope you guys got enough. I hope you guys got what you're looking for. Oh, yes, you can see me. I appreciate y'all too.